Today on Girl Chat, Will Smith says
whether or not a person is happy is utterly out of your control.
Do you agree with him? And do you know what sneaking is? Don't worry, we got you.
Oh, they know what's up.
Then, girl, should you give your ex a heads up if you're going to start dating his best friend?
Stupidest idea ever.
Plus, Robin Thede is here with the rundown.
Aw, snap.
The real starts now.
This is our
incredible audience.
We really do.
You guys are amazing.
Adrian. This is our real fan.
That's right.
Yes.
Real fan right here. So, I think I know the answer.
Okay.
But are you guys ready for some girl chat?
Yes.
All right, it may be the end of the week, but the party is just getting started. We've made it to Friday. Yes. But around here, we don't celebrate Friday. No, no, no. We celebrate it. What? Say it with me, audience. Friday! Now, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, tomorrow, we've whipped up a cocktail that we hope will be your lucky charm. It's called a green grasshopper.
Yo,
green
this is bomb.
It is?
I just took a lick and it's slick.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
good. It's a mix of creme de menthe, creme de coco, or is it cacao? Cacao, and light cream. To find out how to make this delicious sham-rocking cocktail or mocktail for yourself, head on over to thereal.com for the recipes. This is so good.
This is
This is
good.
gonna be a problem. You know what it
really
tastes
creamy.
like?
Like Andy's mint.
Okay, I didn't know if we could say Andy's candy. Yeah, the Andy's
Yeah.
Oh,
mint.
because they ain't paying us. It tastes like mint, everybody.
Yes.
But chocolate milk, chocolate mint, like the Girl Scout cookies.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
That's good.
Oh, like
Thin
mint.
mints.
Yes.
Thin mints.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get right into Girl Chat. First up,
'Kay.
Will Smith may be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I love him.
Recently,
Me too.
he's been the king of Instagram.
Yes.
Guys, I follow him.
Amazing.
He's hysterical. Will posts some hilarious videos. However, he's also been dropping some truth bombs. Check this out.
You cannot make a person happy. And I thought that was a real deep idea. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control.
Ladies,
Some gems right there.
do you agree with Will that you can't really ever make someone else happy? Tam, I'm only asking because you were like,
No,
"Eh."
I'm thinking because I
Okay.
think there's a difference between making a person happy and having happy moments, you know, in your relationships or your
Do tell,
marriage.
friend.
Well, I can remember going to marriage counseling before Adam and I got married. It was something that we really wanted to do. And our pastor, Pastor Dudley, I love you so much, he actually dropped this truth to us on our first meeting. He said, I just want to let you know. And I was like, what? He said, it's a lot of pressure to make your significant other happy all the time.
Yeah.
Hate to break it to you, but you're not gonna do that every single day. And he's not gonna do that for you every single day. So he held up a little triangle and he said, you and Adam are the base. The top of it is God. God is the only person who could fulfill that void and can make you truly, truly happy.
Exactly.
You focus on that, you won't be good.
Yeah, yeah.
So I definitely can see where Will is going with this.
They always say
Truthfully.
that there's a difference between joy and happiness. There's even a church song that says, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away.
Yep.
And there is something to be said about that, that joy should be unconditional, whereas happiness is conditional.
Yep.
Some days you're happy, some days you're not, but you can have joy in your heart
At
all the time.
Yep.
So there's a huge difference in that, and I think that has, for me, has been a large part to do with having God in my life. But I will say this, I do believe that there are certain people that are predisposed to being positive, and I think there are some people that are predisposed to sadness and maybe seeing the cup always half full, as half empty instead of half full. There are people that way. I'm not gonna lie, I think genetically some of us are that way, or maybe something that we've learned from our parents, that you can sometimes find yourself a little bit more prone to depression. That's just real. And there are other people that are not, but you have to be aware of that in yourself and every day make the choice to choose happiness.
Yes.
What do you think?
Lonnie is thinking something.
Well,
I can
no,
see it in her eyes.
it's we're talking about a relationship. I remember one time I dated a guy, this was years ago, and he was getting older. And he just could not deal with the fact that he was getting older and it was making him depressed. And no matter what I did, because we had just started the relationship, I could not make him happy because he was so caught on the fact that he was upset that he was getting older. And so when I think about relationships, I think about the fact that so many relationships, so much time is wasted when you have two people and you have one person that's like, I'm doing the best that I can to make this person feel good and feel happy. And what Will is saying is that there has to be happiness on your own, and there's happiness here, and then when y'all come together, it's, you know, happiness squared. But if one person, there's nothing that I could have done to make him realize that, hey, I said, you look fabulous. Growing old is not that bad. I took him to see different movies with old people, and you know, and it's like, but it was nothing. And in the end, that's what ruined the relationship. So I think that I just don't want people out there to waste time thinking, I gotta make this person so happy. This person has to be satisfied and happy on their own, and that's what he's saying.
Did you find it exhausting?
Oh my God, it was so tiring. When a person wants to be sad and mad at the world, it's like, okay, look, I ain't got time, boo. Life is too short for me.
It's draining. That is so draining.
That's a big part
on the
that you have
other
to learn.
person.
Yes, I didn't realize, because I've always grown up choosing to be happy in my life. I'm not always happy, and I don't always have happy moments in my life, but I know after developing a really strong faith and also knowing that I'm responsible for the joy I choose every day, and the sun will rise and it starts all anew and everything can press reset again. But not everybody has that, and it's not until recently a very close family member of mine just started to reveal that he is clinically depressed. And I don't know what that's like, but I just thought, come be around me more often. You know, as you're around me, I'm gonna light up your day. I'm gonna like make the sun shine. We're gonna make pancakes. I think pancakes make everything feel better sometimes. All these things you think you can do. But like you just said, Lonnie, you try so hard, and after a while, you have to realize that you can only give the seeds for the person to plant, but if they don't shower the seed, if they don't feed the seed, if they don't water it and give it nutrients, it's not going to grow into the fruit that we know and have today. Right, so you gotta be careful. Part of that happiness is knowing your limitations, because if you spend too much time with that person, there's a spirit on that funk that can stick on you, come home with you, start funking up the stuff around you.
So it's not one of the fruits of the spirit, which is joy.
I do want to make sure that we understand Will is talking about this in terms of the basis of the marriage being a happy and a healthy relationship. I mean, if you're in a marriage and the person is beating up on you and all that kind of stuff, I'm sorry. If you're unhappy, get out of that. There's
Safety
nothing else
first.
that safety first.
I also want to say, being clinically depressed, and there's, you can get professional help for that.
Absolutely.
I think we're talking about a person that's just sad, mad at the world,
There are
upset.
people like that, and I think there are people. Like, I would like to think that I lean more towards the positive. Have I been sad before? Yes, I'm a human being. But there are some people that like to be sad. I don't know. I think they like the attention of I'm sad. You know, I've met people that have gone through some of the most tragic things you could ever imagine. The worst things have happened to them, and they are happy. And I found people that have lived privileged lives. And you look at them and you say, what are you so unhappy about?
But
Why
also,
are you so sad?
But I think, too, what he's saying is if you're the person trying to make the other person happy, don't consume yourself and take up all of your time trying to do that. Spend some time. And that's even like whatever type of relationship.
Or,
it could be a relationship with your kids, with your parents, whatever.
There are people that blame their unhappiness on other people.
Exactly.
Yes.
They think it's that person's right to make them happy. And I think that's what Will is really talking about here.
Right.
You don't owe your happiness to anyone. I always say this, you don't owe your happiness. If you are being around somebody and that person is sucking you dry of your, get away, get out of that. Stay away from misery loves company.
What you're saying is that he's saying that unhappy person can't look and say, you know, you're supposed to make me happy. You're supposed to know, if you're unhappy, you gotta find out how to make yourself good.
Yes.
You know, that's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, one thing that makes everybody happy, I can safely say, is food. And according to Metro UK, the latest dating trend is something called sneaking, which is sneakily cheating your way into free meals. Yes. Now, I'm not talking about, like, you know, having lunch at Costco like I do sometimes, but there are people intentionally going on dating apps so that they will get taken out to restaurants where they will proceed to order expensive food and liquor. And then after the meal, they just peace out. So, ladies, do you think sneaking is shady or is it a part of dating?
Is that what that's called?
Sneaking is what it is.
Do you do that, Lonnie?
I didn't know that's what it was called.
Lonnie, you are a people person, though. You can sit and talk to anyone. I don't have this gift from God.
Wait. So, Lonnie, are you saying you're a compulsive
I didn't
sneaker?
realize that's what I was doing. I go out on dates, and I don't like them. I'm still gonna eat and drink and have a good time. That's what's giving me joy. But no wonder he.
See, I think that's interesting. I can't do that. If I legit know that it's not gonna go somewhere, you know what I mean? Pour it up, girl. You're about to get deep.
It's like this conversation. I need a drink to laugh at this table. Same thing.
I don't know. I feel. Does anybody else feel guilty? Like when you go on a date and you don't know, not for you. If I know it's not going to go somewhere, I can't accept the meal, and I actually don't want to be stuck talking in this conversation that is wasting my time when I can be with people I like.
Because you're a good person, Jeannie. That's very nice. That's very nice.
Who asked on the date?
Yes, she could be bringing joy to that person across the table from her. Now, my thing isn't so much the guilt part, because I actually think that some guys know what's up and they don't care, and I like the companionship. She's here with me, and that's what I wanted. But for me,
for you.
Girl, I'd rather go to Taco Bell or somewhere and get me, or Jack in the Box, the 2 tacos for 99 cents before I have to sit at a table with somebody that I don't like.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I literally, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Well,
I'll be sitting there
wait.
You like people, though.
What?
Maybe she
friendly.
thought she was gonna like them, and then, in the middle of the entree, she realized, I don't want to be.
Nah, I don't think this is what they're talking about.
You can, if you're not enjoying yourself, Lonnie, you can fully enjoy the meal in front of you.
No, but see, that's different. If you're in a date, wait. If you started out hoping that you'll like the person, that's different. And then you go midway through the date, and then bro's like hella boring, and maybe you feel like, damn, this oxtail is becoming real interesting right now. Then yes, you better pay for my date because you just wasted my time, and I need to be redeemed for this right now. Yes.
Okay.
That's different.
But I couldn't just plan it like, yo, I'm about to go get me a meal.
This is the mocktail. Ain't nothing in this. I noticed the mocktail. Y'all need to give me the cocktail version of this. Thank you.
She's saying these drinks are light.
Really?
I taste something.
Me too.
I tasted Lonnie's. It's a little light.
Ain't nothing in this. I'm talking about this container right here. You want me to finish this
They know better. They like no refills.
Okay, well, fine. Moving on, Lonnie. Speaking of dating, one Telegraph reader recently wrote in for advice regarding a very tricky situation, ladies.
Okay.
Oh, God.
She asked, quote, can I date my ex-boyfriend's best friend?
Oh, we're getting juicy
Juicy,
now.
juicy, juicy. You want to have some more, Lonnie? Okay, so the reader says that she remained friends with her ex after their relationship ended.
Okay.
However, a one-night stand with his best friend accidentally turned into a full-on relationship, and now she doesn't know what to do.
So you're saying she had a moment.
Yes,
Okay.
she had a moment.
Okay.
But the moment turned into a relationship.
Now,
so
wait,
How do you accidentally slip and fall on the... how does that work?
Right?
How does that accidentally happen?
We're doing acrobatics now?
Accidentally. So, ladies, what advice would you give this lady?
See, this is real life, though. This this happens with people.
This
Girl.
happened.
That man broke up with me, right?
Yes.
So we free and clear, right?
Yeah, right.
Right? We free and clear.
Ollie, all free. I'm with you on that. No.
Yeah, but like the world is so big. There's so many other dudes you could be doing that with. Like,
I know.
Yeah, but maybe I
Why?
want to be with him, and I'm on sneaking with him, or whatever y'all say. If we free and clear, what's the problem?
Well, this actually happened to my husband. So his friend, I don't know how, they weren't like best friends, but his friend.
What? This happened to Adam?
Yes, this happened to Adam.
Okay.
Okay, so his friend, Adam broke up with the girl.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't you. Okay, all right.
Hello?
Maybe he dated Tia. I don't know.
No,
Cam
okay.
doesn't accidentally have sex with people.
I really don't.
She
Okay.
just fall on it, huh?
She be knowing what she's doing. It's never an accident.
Oh my God, you guys, I
Okay,
digress.
okay, tell the story.
Okay.
So he broke up with the girl,
Okay.
and it had been years past. And then she was interested in Adam's really good friend. She wanted to date him.
Tony?
No, not Tony. Although everyone wants to date Tony. I'm
I
like,
know
okay.
Tony's fine.
Yeah,
cute.
you even,
Tony's fine.
Anyways, no, I'm
Yeah.
talking about someone else. So what that friend did was he just asked Adam. He just said, you know
Your
what?
best friend asked Adam.
He was like, you
Which
know
is
what?
actually mad
There's
mature.
this- that's what I'm saying.
And what did Adam say?
I don't care. I was done with her anyway. So.
Better than that. You know what's crazy? You just
She
changed
wasn't
my
cool though.
perspective.
I'm just saying though, she wasn't cool. I met her.
I
You
wonder
totally
why.
just changed my perspective.
Okay.
Because when I came into this, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this girl is whack, she's shady. But I realize right now, in you saying this, it's actually not her responsibility. The guy did let her
That's
go.
what I
She
said.
can date who she wants.
Exactly.
She
Listen
doesn't-
to the lush at the table, all right?
She doesn't owe it to him, but you know who does? The guy. And we
Yeah.
always forget to blame the guy. That's
Yep.
his best friend. Why is he sleeping with the girl accidentally?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Because he
his
been
best
wanting
friend.
to sleep with her anyway.
That
That's
is, so
it.
he's the shady one.
No,
and
but you
he's
want
the
to
one
know what
that
he
should
did?
figure it out.
He then called Adam and was like, "Yo, how do you keep this chick happy?" And Adam was like, "No, I told you, I'm done. That's on you. You're the one who chose to be with her."
See that? We just came
Have
full
fun.
circle to
Yeah,
happy.
We sure did. We have to take a break, but there's more Friday Girl Chat on the way after this. You're watching Real. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Real. Let's get back into some more Friday Girl Chat. Now, have you ever heard the term spilling the beans?
Yes.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with cooking. When it's when someone trusts you
I told you shouldn't have double dosed on this.
with their secret. It's like, but then you mess up and you tell someone,
Okay.
but you wasn't supposed to tell them, right?
Yes.
Now, sometimes it's an accident, where the information just slips out. However, other times you're just being a blabbermouth and feel a nagging urge to tell another person. That's what it is sometimes. Just spill the beans. So, have you ever been a bean spiller before, ladies?
Oh, okay.
Well, I never
Wow.
seen somebody
And you're
so
happy about
excited. She was like, yeah,
Yes!
spill the beans.
I spit them beans.
Clapping mad hard. Girl, I'm
my
not telling you nothing.
Yes.
Now, what I will say is, I'm terrible because people tend to confide in me.
Yeah.
And like, some of my friends even call me like the vault.
Yep.
Problem is, I forget what people tell me, so I can't
Exactly.
pass it on. And then I'll hear about it years later, and I'll be like, Damn, I did know that. But I'll forget.
Yes.
That you told.
That's why I tell people I'm out for the South. So, you know, don't tell me something if you don't want somebody else to find out. I give it to you straight.
The realest
I
right
don't want to
here.
know.
No,
I don't want to know because I don't want to have that pressure on me.
Yes.
of holding your secret.
Oh, I agree with you. I don't like to be around people who give you too much tea because then you know, and the thing's just like urgent to get out of you to tell another friend.
Exactly.
And so there's a lot of secrets, even like, Aid, sometimes you'll trust me and she'll be like, you know, give me her phone and be like, here's my password, just know my password. I don't want to know your password because then if something gets out,
Well, now
she gets
I'm
hacked,
uncomfortable.
I'm the first one.
Because I trust. I'm like, sure. I mean, my life is like an open book. Like, I'd be like, here it is.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't.
No,
I'm gonna change my password. Now I'm concerned.
No, have you ever felt like you don't want to know too much because then if it gets out, you're the first one to be suspected if somebody else finds out and then that person thinks that you told it? I don't want to play those high school games anymore, you know?
I'd be like, I know the truth. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't tell nobody. That's on you.
What you over there being quiet for?
No, it's because seriously, I'm a vault. Like, I know.
Yes, she is.
I know so much.
Yeah,
She's kept some treasures for me.
No, there's a difference between when somebody tells you something, and then there's a difference when somebody says, you know what? Please keep this a secret.
Yes.
Okay? If you say, keep this a secret,
Yes.
I'm not telling.
Me too.
Even
Same.
if there's a person out there, even if they upset me, I still have a secret that I am keeping in the vault.
Yes.
I don't believe it.
We are very similar this way.
Yes.
Even after, if the friendship has gone sour.
Oh, if the friendship gone sour, all bets are off then.
No, you gotta respect what was.
No.
Even relationships.
Yo, really?
I hate to
really?
say it, but
Really? No,
I call it's a girl code. There's something about that. I've had
Well,
some.
I ain't a girl, I'm a woman, and I ain't got no code,
No.
so. We have to take a break, but there's more Friday Girl Chat. I told y'all, don't tell me nothing. Oh, go on the way, you're watching The Real.
Let's get back into some more girl chat. A reader on datalounge.com recently decided to come clean about one of their bad habits, saying, quote, am I the only person who judges people in the grocery line by what kind of food they have in their cart? Well, believe it or not, this happens all the time. Even Chrissy Teigen had to call out the paparazzi for taking pictures of her cart's most intimate items using the hashtag #KeepCartsPrivate. So, ladies, when it comes to grocery stores, would you say that you're a snooping shopper?
Now, that's one thing. I might, you know, tell people business, but I don't look at their business in front of their face, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So if they got the grocery, first of all, I'm too busy. When I'm in the
never
line,
noticed.
I'm on my phone, I'm looking at the National Enquirer, whatever's on the check stand. I don't have time to worry about what they looking, you know, so I'm just trying to get through. So I'm not that type of shopper. I just don't do that, you know.
You don't
There
judge.
are people that are very nosy. You guys notice them, right? You always can tell when you're in line and somebody else is all up in your biz because their nose is breathing on you. You can feel their hot breath over your shoulder because they're like, ooh, how are those lima beans? But
Well, some people do that to me because I'm on TV and they notice me from The Real, and so they feel like I'm supposed to be on a diet 24/7, and they're looking in my cart. I was in Compton the other day at Vaughn's, and you know, old black women, they will tell you about
Yes,
yourself, right?
yes,
You know,
yes.
so she was looking in my cart, you know, and she was like, I thought you on a diet. You need to lose 30 pounds, and you up there got them pizzas and stuff. I said, it's for Araya.
The baby's got
Putting that on my
I
baby.
so did. I said, it's for Araya. She said, okay, baby.
I think there's a huge difference between New York and LA in this way.
Okay.
In New York, I'm so New York that I just go into the grocery store, I mind my business. I'm not looking at your cart. I'm not asking you, are the lima beans good? I don't care if your lima beans are good or not.
Okay.
Like,
Thank you.
We don't talk like that in the grocery store. Like, no one, and I think I have a face that says, don't.
Show your face. Show your New York
I just
face.
be like, like if you're talking to me in the grocery store, I'll just like talk to me.
So how you doing? Why you buying that? How the lima bean?
That's pretty good, Adrienne.
See,
I just feel like, why are you talking to me? I don't know
That's the face I want. I walk with the face that looks like Talk to me. Offer me a sample. Tell me the discounts, because I walk around like this.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, you
See, my mom, I used to take the train
like
to
a
school.
Colgate commercial.
I used to take the train to school, and my mom actually taught me to look, I guess, because I was small, I'm still small.
You're
and my mom would be like, yo, you gotta look like nobody should mess with you. When you're in the train station,
That is true.
I'm little, I was 11 years old, 12, taking the train. I would walk through the train like that, like, try me, try me, try me, try me, like.
See, and that's the thing, when you
just stuck.
When you're a woman of stature, like I've always been a big girl, you know,
Stature,
so it's like
stature.
a woman of stature,
Yeah.
you know. You have to, it's the opposite, because you gotta look friendly or people will mess with you. It's like, that's the only thing about being a big girl. So, you know, I always had this kind of look on my face like this.
It's like, am I supposed to be
Oh
smiling?
my God, that face.
Tam, I feel like people would definitely talk to you in a grocery store.
All
You
the
all the
time.
time, and I talk back. We have to take a break, but there's more of the Reels Friday celebration coming up right after this.
Welcome back. Now it's time to get into some more girl. Hold up. That ringing can only mean one thing. It's time for the Reels Hotline Bling. Hi, babe. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Alana and I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Oh my God,
South Africa.
So you're watching us on BET Her?
Yes.
Wow, this is awesome. Okay, we hear that you're a new mom. How's that going for you?
It's going well. I'm adjusting. I guess I just wanted to ask you guys, how do I go about being a new mother and studying at the same time?
Oh, so you need advice on balancing.
Yes.
Well,
We just have
let's talk to our mom.
Well, honestly, you just have to pace yourself. And I always tell moms this, as long as you're doing your best, you're doing enough. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
So just pace it out, okay?
That
Each
accent is
moment
amazing.
at a
I
time.
know,
Each
and-
day at a time.
And since you're in South Africa, what do you recommend to do in that area? Because I've been there before.
I love it
But
here.
what do you like to do in Johannesburg? Because I like to eat.
Well, I could pick the Lion and Safari Park.
Yes.
I could come there.
Yes.
I used to work there.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm obsessed with your accent right now.
It's lovely.
So beautiful.
All right, so with spring just around the corner, are you getting ready to clean, do the spring cleaning in your house?
No.
No?
I feel you, girl. Same.
Well,
Not yet.
you know
Ugh.
what? We're gonna have a game where we're gonna test your spring cleaning. But I know you got this. Here's how it works. When I say go, you'll have 20 seconds to find a certain something from around your house. Leave your phone where it is so your hands are free. Once you find it, bring it back, show us, and you'll win. Okay? You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Make sure you're set to sweep this spring because we want you to run and find a broom and a dustpan. Go!
She was like, I know where that is.
Oh, I love it. So
20
cute.
seconds.
She got this. I know she looked at it like she knew where it was at, you know?
Uh-oh. How big is her house? You got this, girl. Come on.
Yeah!
That's real. It's got dust on it and
Oh
everything.
my goodness. Well, you just won yourself $100. Congratulations. Thank you so much for playing. That's awesome. For the rest of you, stick around because there's more of The Reel right after this.
Thank you for watching us. Bye.
Today's guest has done a lot of firsts. She's the first black woman to be a head writer on a late night TV and the first black woman to serve as the head writer for the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Now she's the creator, executive producer, and host of her own BET talk show, The Rundown with Robin Thede. Please welcome Robin Thede. I've been watching you for
I love it. Robin, you look saucy.
I can't wear body count on my show, so you know.
Oh, okay.
Get it out here, yes.
All day long.
Right. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
First up, I was looking up like how you kind of started, and when you were growing up, you really were fascinated by your mom's best friend's job.
Yes.
Why?
So it was my best friend. I grew up in a trailer park in Iowa. So as you can imagine, there were not a lot of black people there.
Okay.
I had one black friend that lived across the street from me.
Okay.
And I was like, his mom is so cool. She's a lifeguard. Every time she goes to work, she wears a bikini. And it wasn't until I was an adult that I realized she was not a lifeguard. She was a stripper.
Wow.
Oh no! What? Oh no!
That's why she had all the bikinis.
That's why she had on what I thought was a bikini. But, you know, but she made her money though, and she took care of her kids.
Yeah,
Exactly.
There she goes.
I grew up with a very positive image of dancers because she was such an amazing woman, as many of them are.
Yeah,
So,
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, you have clearly made it. Hey! There you are, hello, no longer in a trailer park. No. Okay? So much, in fact, you've made it that you actually have a fake Instagram account that's trying to set you up on dates. How did you find out about this?
This is so crazy. So people kept hitting me on Instagram like, I'm at the corner of Wabash and wherever with flowers, where are you? And I'm like, what is this? So then I finally track it down, and there is a fake me account that was DMing people, setting up dates, like catfishing people.
Everything.
And so I was like, okay, so what do I do, right? Like, do I block the person? Do I report them? And I was like, nah, like, this is amazing.
You kind of peeked in.
Fun.
I love it. I was like, I can't believe that people are out here really trying to meet me on the
That's
street.
amazing.
Oh my goodness.
So it's still up there. It's
Oh,
still
so you
up
just,
there.
all right.
Watch
Yeah,
out.
and they
Okay, but Robin, I still need you to lock your doors at night.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
get
But
crazy.
they're not after me. They're just trying to get dates, I guess. But I can't imagine what's happening when they actually meet the person.
Yeah.
Like, I
They
don't
trying
know.
to get the sneaky eating. That's what they trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Sneaky
They're just
eating.
like, oh, Robin couldn't make it, but how about me? You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's winning off of it.
Yes. Okay, so Robin, you've been open about your awkward interactions with Michelle Obama in the past.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, she's not your only victim.
No,
Who else
I
have
am
you
so
caught off guard?
awkward with celebrities. I'm just happy you guys are so welcoming. I haven't done anything super awkward yet, but
you haven't.
Not at all.
So I'm such a big fan of Shonda Rhimes, and I
Yes.
just think she's so amazing. So the show I worked on before was called The Nightly Show with Larry Wilmore on Comedy
Yes.
Central. And thank you.
Yeah.
And so Shonda, real quick, Shonda was coming on the show when we were doing an interview with her. Larry was doing an interview with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I said, okay, Shonda's coming. This is my one chance to just tell her how much I love her.
Right.
So I dressed as Olivia Pope. I dressed up, look at this. Okay, so I have on all winter white, and then I decided for some reason to put on 2 vests. Like, I don't know what was going on.
Okay.
Like,
You were
doing a
nervous.
hat.
You were
In it.
nervous.
I was so
Okay.
nervous, I just
Yes.
put on everything I could in like a cream sort of
Yes.
and I go to work, and she finishes the interview with Larry, and she's coming off backstage, and I'm sitting there in this ridiculous hat and fur vest, and she goes, hi, and I grabbed her hand,
Yes,
I grabbed her hand
yes,
like this,
yes.
and I go, hi, I love you, and she goes, oh, I love your show, and I go, I love all your shows, and
Oh, God. Oh, God.
and I like
Voice
scream at her,
again.
and then she takes my hand, and
Yes.
she's like, okay, all right.
Oh, no.
But she couldn't have been nicer. I was just so weird, and so my voice cracked like a child.
I
was
know, when
so
you get excited like that, you can't reel it in.
I
You just
couldn't. I was so embarrassed, but she was very kind to me, and she's a lovely woman.
Well, you know what?
That
There's
is
nothing to be
hysterical.
embarrassed about because your new show, The Rundown with Robin Thede, is receiving so much recognition. It's such a great show. You guys have to check it out. It was named the 2017 one of the best new shows on Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah.
Now that's
huge.
huge.
That's huge.
How'd you feel?
Oh God, I just lost it. They came in the day that happened. We made the top 10 list on Hollywood Reporter, on Deadline, on all these different publications. We made like 24 lists at the end of the year, and we'd only done like 9 episodes.
Wow.
I mean, we beat Game of Thrones off of a list. Like,
Wow.
What?
That's crazy.
I just thought it was amazing. And I'm so proud because I employ so many diverse people.
Yeah.
And in the late night space, it's so white male, you
Yeah.
know, and
Right.
it's getting better.
Yeah.
But
And
I'm
you're
just so
all
proud.
women.
Yes.
You're all, everyone.
Yes, my show is the only late night show that is exclusively run by all women.
That is so cool.
Well, let's check out this clip and see why the audiences love you and the women so much.
Yes.
Let me send all the predatory piglets out there a message on behalf of all black women. If you ever try to come at us sideways, the answer will always be no, never, no, hell to the no. Skirt, skirt, step off, boy, bye, miss me with that, You tried it. Back up off me. Talk to the hand if you're from the 90s. I said what I said. To the left, to the left. Don't make me tell you again that time's up for you handsy.
But did you see that? Yes, I did. Yes. Oh, yes. Robin, thank you so much for joining us today. You're awesome. The Rundown with Robin Thede airs Thursdays at 11 p.m. on BET. Don't run away just yet. We've got more of The Real right after this quick break.
Our two lucky audience contestants can play their cards right and win $500. Yes. So let's get to it. This is Luck Be a Lady. Woo!
We've got two fabulous super fans who are ready to channel their luck of the Irish in today's head-to-head trivia battle with us. Let's meet them, Adrian.
From Flint, Michigan, we have Shardanya Anderson. How well do you think you know the four of us?
I know my best friends.
Oh, okay. That's what I like to hear. And from my hometown of Oakland, California, we got Dominique Johnson. Okay, Dominique, do you consider yourself a lucky lady, girl?
I made it here, so that's as lucky as I am.
All right, ladies, here's how you play. Now, in our jumbo deck of cards, there are 4 suited queens or of the real, a.k.a. us.
Yes.
You're gonna dazzle them for?
Yes,
now, in each card, Tamara turns, I will ask you a trivia question that matches that particular host. The contestant to buzz in with the correct answer will earn that card for their board. Now, if either contestant reaches 3 queens first, you'll win the jackpot of $500, all right? In case of a tie, we split the money, okay? You ready?
Okay.
All right.
But ladies, be careful. If at any point you buzz in and your answer is wrong, your opponent will win the card for that question, okay?
Ooh.
So pay attention. You think you can do this?
Yes. We got this.
All right.
All right, let's begin. Tamara, please flip the first card, darling.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Oh, it's me, the Queen of Clubs. Get it, Queen of Clubs. All right.
And brown liquor.
Okay, brown liquor and clubs. Here's the question. Get ready to buzz in. What % of British do I claim to be? Shardanya.
3.
Ooh, that's incorrect. According to my DNA results, I'm 10% British, so the card the card goes to Dominique.
Yes.
There we go. It's okay.
Oh my God.
It's 1-0, but you can catch up. It's 3 more cards. Okay. Do not let this get to you. Tam, turn over the next card.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's Munchkin, the Queen of Hearts. Diamonds.
Diamonds.
All right, get ready. Here's the question. True or false? Adrian once confessed that she had a work crush on one of the reels. See, you better, true or false? Let me finish it. The real crush, she had a crush on one of the real stage managers.
Definitely true.
You're right. All right. Now we tied. See how easy it is? 1-1. It's true. She had admitted to being a little jealous when she found out that Chris had a girlfriend. All right. Now, turn over the next card, please. Oh, my goodness. Now this is the Queen of Hearts, Tam herself. All right, ladies, listen up. What sport did Tamara say she do well in the past Winter Games since she's OCD about sweeping?
Curling.
Yes! Yes! That's correct! She said she'd get a medal for her curling skills, so you get the card. There we go. So, look, this is it. All right? The final card, we know who it is. Just turn it over.
Okay.
It's Jeannie Beans, the Queen of Spades. Jeannie Beans! Okay, here's your question. Just hit the buzzer.
No.
During which signature game did one of Jeannie's hair extensions fall out of her hair recently?
She did it. Fake it or take it.
Yes! Oh, yes! Take it or take it. And it was a wild one, the Queen of Spades. It's all yours, so you know what? You got the 3 cards. I tried to help you out.
I know, Mama, and I knew it.
Hit the damn thing when I tell you.
Next game.
That's the game. Total 3 cards. Thank you for playing. But you, Dominique, are taking $500 home. Tamara Paris.
1, 2, 3.
I just want them to split the money.
5,
t-shirt. It's priceless.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's Luck Be a Lady, and that was so much fun.
Yeah.
We've got to take a quick break, but if you play your cards right and keep it locked right here, we'll be back with more of The Real next. Welcome back. We love that our viewers ask so many questions on social media, so we want you guys to keep them coming. So today we're hitting you back. This one's all yours, Lonnie. At VMarie1963 commented on our Instagram when she saw you rocking a jumpsuit. She said, Lonnie, you look fabulous. Where can I buy the animal print jumpsuit? Watching in Windsor, Ontario, heart eye emoji.
Oh, that's right down in my hometown. I got you, V. Marie, 1963. Windsor is right across from Detroit. I love the outfit because it's made with a luxe, stretchy fabric that's comfortable.
Yes.
Even when I'm busy working with the ladies, you can scoop up this jumpsuit from Eloquy. It's called the Flutter Sleeve Velvet Jumpsuit. Cost $129 in US dollars, but don't worry, they'll ship to Canada too. Just head over to the website, get yourself a matching one, girl.
I did love that look on you, Lonnie. You look beautiful. Thanks again for writing in, V. Marie 1963. We're not leaving you hanging. We're sending you a gift card so you can get that jumpsuit. All of you at home, keep your questions coming, and we'll keep answering them.
I love it. We want to give a big thank you to Robin Thede for stopping by and chatting with us today. And of course, none of this would be possible without our amazing fans watching at home. And every single one here in the studio audience. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you right back here next time on What?
The